inside Washington, D.C. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Washington Commanders. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. They juked him, and he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. So nothing doing there. And 3rd and 8 now. You talk about this Washington defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
And this one is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Set. Big Lion.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Well, he had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he whips that one incomplete there. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Ready? Mustang 970 Timberwolf. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, McLaughlin. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Let's go now.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Down. Field. Black 40. Blue strike. Huge. Yellow.
They're going to look to throw. Going for the deep ball. Touchdown! Tyquan Thornton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Commanders nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
44 yards on play. And the Las Vegas first down.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Here's Tucker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Black shot. Real green. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ready, ready. Fight. 60 red. 60 red. 6. Mega. Eagle blue. Set.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get it up close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down. And this one might be going the other way. When the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive.
Here we go. Shot, go.
They go play action here on first down. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on. Hey, help us.
Up the middle they go. Grubbs. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 95 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McLaughlin. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
At the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run on first down. Grubbs. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Back to throw. McLaughlin. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Ready? 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Grubbs. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
On the double.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Down.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
3-yard line.
Red, 45. Smash, red.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Taker. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out in the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Let's go. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they go straight. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before Going out of bounds. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Edo blue. White. Blue stripe. Chop. Chop.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Green, red, yellow. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Ready, break.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 45, black ultra, red, cycle. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bowers. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Next to score, Raiders 21, Commanders 13.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. It is fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They run the counter. Grubbs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. McLaughlin. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. This is taken at about the 14. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
Blue striker. Here we go. Strike blue. Black shot. Ready, ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short throw caught by Bowers. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
43.
2nd and 5. Open man is Tucker. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 70 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now.
That's the score. Raiders 28. Commanders 13.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go. Start.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Okay, break.
2nd and 10.
Get it. 70 Lions.
To the left side, he finds Tesla. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
First down.
Come on, come on.
1st and 10.
Looking to throw. McLaughlin. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Cup 19. Tag. Viking 18.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular run it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10.
At their 35-yard line.
19 Charger.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Let go. Ready.
Operating from the gun, McLaughlin. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Off-play action. McLaughlin. He's got his target. That's complete.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
He's got Turner. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And now an audible here into something else.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
60 Bison.
A gain of 12 yards. And a Washington 1st down.
On 1st down, Grubbs.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 171 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
60 Mavericks, 60 Eagles, 60.
Now a play fake here on first down.
This pass left side to Downs.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Ready? Hawk, Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
70, go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Panther 11, Cowboy 80. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Ready.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Set, what? 45. Field, black. Claws red. Black ultra. Ready.
They'll drop to throw.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
Raiders first down.
Set, ready.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Slide 2. Right, white. Set.
Second and 3. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 5 yards yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush in the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Yellow. Red, yellow.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
43 rail. Here we go. Set.
He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Go. Triple 10 black. Eagle blue.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Blaster. 6. Blue striker. Steel. Black. Cut.
They're going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Something of a rare incompletion. Remember, Charles, last week under 50% throwing the football. That's what he was, but he has turned that around in this game.
Last week was what's commonly known as a fluke. For him to be under 50%, not normal, not the usual. But to be up over 80%, that's extra time in practice, and that's throwing it.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Off the play fake. McLaughlin. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He'll try and do this himself. Now the ball comes loose, and the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
19 tight. 19. Come on. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun. McLaughlin. Well, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As soon as he leaked out and began his round, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is caught. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
Ready. Get.
2nd and 9.
Ready. Lion. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Grubbs. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The offense on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
6. Med Black Ultra. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
52. Trills green. Needle blue. Blue striker. Set.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 36 yards on the play.
Ready.
Dog rest down. And the Raider 1st down.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 45. White. Hut.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point, and the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready, right?
And they will take a knee here. Here's Logan Cook now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And as this defense walks off the field,